Hey there guys, it's Shaqtech from Shaqtech here and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we're talking about something slightly different. We're going to the financial side. For those of you that know me outside of YouTube, know that I'm very invested and very keen in the financial. And one of the main things that I look for is when I go out is to look for ways of tracking my spending habits, being able to set financial goals, and easy ways just to manage my finances. Now, one of the rudimentary ways to manage your budget and see your finances is to manage a spreadsheet, which a lot of people still do, and don't worry, I also tried doing that as well. Being able to go pull your transactions from your bank account, manually putting it into a spreadsheet, updating it, categorizing it yourself, or maybe having some sort of equations that will automatically do it for you. That's cool and all, but do you really need to go through the hassle of all of that? Now, there's apps that will do that all for you, but then you hit some paywalls, and what's the point of having a budgeting app if you're paying for it, and all sorts of things like that. So that's where I've been recently trying a new app called WeMoney, and a completely free financial app, and that's what we're going to be looking at in today. So yeah, let's stay tuned. So getting acquainted with the application first here, you can go to your relevant Play Store or App Store, depending on if you're on iOS or Android. Search up WeMoney, and this should come up as one of the top results, and install it. It's completely free. There's no hidden costs, no subscriptions, nothing yet, which is awesome. And hopefully they don't add those going forward. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open the app, and you're greeted with this really nice homepage. To set up the app first, you're going to need some form of ID. Setting it up in New Zealand, they required your driving license and verify your identity before using this app. Also to note that I've turned on stealth mode. That's why you'll see the weird currencies and jumbled numbers. That's not actually what I have in my account. And yeah, that's a really cool mode. Like if you wanted to show the app to your friends and family, you can just turn that on and it will jumble up all the numbers and whatnot. But one of the really cool things you'll note about when you come onto this app is this accounts. Now, these actually are fully automated and connected to my main bank accounts. Using their connection provider Yodel, which a lot of financial companies are using to pull bank details, which is really cool. No bank details are actually stored on the app itself, which is also a great secure factor, and everything of course is encrypted and whatnot. So if you go to accounts and you go to connected accounts, you're able to connect your account to all these various bank providers. If you're looking at anything that you've taken a loan out of, investment providers, brokers, etc. You've got all these things that you can actually connect to, and you have all these various account providers that you can connect to. All you have to do is enter in like your customer ID, your any kind of credentials, your bank customer ID or your broker IDs, and you'll be able to connect. And then it automatically, give it about 5 or 6 minutes, will pull down all your accounts and all its transactions within those accounts, which is really cool. So here we have like your savings and your check account, and they're pulled straight down into your app, which is awesome to see. And this is completely automated, and so once you click into it, you can get a further detail of how that account has been growing over time, which is really cool to see. And you get a detailed transactions, you get all of these again automatically pulled down for you, which is one of those really awesome perks on this, instead of going in and manually trying to pull out these records from your bank account and putting it into an Excel spreadsheet, which is cool. And so it does that for both accounts. Another really cool thing that it does is that you can track your net worth. So anything that is not in a bank account, maybe you own some expensive jewelry, maybe you own a nice car, maybe you own some more properties, any other kind of assets, you can manually put them in, enter them in here, and you can also store them, and they'll automatically add against your cash value in your accounts as well, and then you get a total net worth. But it's also awesome, really awesome to see, which I like to track in terms of my stocks and my crypto and all those kind of things, what else I'm earning. And yeah, and seeing what my total net worth is and how much it's growing over time, or if it's dipping down, which is also an issue. Another cool thing is you can enter when your payday is, so the app will automatically take that into account when will give you a nice little notification of when that next bump of pay is coming through. So if you're getting paid fortnightly, monthly, etc., it'll give you a nice little countdown, and so it can give you a little time to plan how you're going to spend up until your next payday. Also, there's a really cool affiliate program if you share the link in there. If you click the link actually in the bottom of this description and download the app using that link, we both get $5, and a tree is also planted for us, which is also an awesome little side thing there. Another cool thing about the app is they actually suggest some really cool financial articles that are up to date regarding news that's going around like crypto, stocks, businesses, any kind of financial advice. And that's also another really cool thing I like about this app, which I'll get into later, is the community side. Next, you got these options to create goals. This is really cool. In the goals area, you can do things like, you want to pay off a debt, save a car. For me, you want to buy a property, etc., etc., and then put against it how much money you've saved across it. So you can say, okay, I want to save up to about, let's say my deposit for a house. You can then have that deposit as your goal, and then slowly keep putting things into that goal and keep tracking it, and then it'll give you some progress, which is really awesome. You can have numerous amount of goals, which is awesome to see. Next is your budget. The budget is actually really cool as well. You can see how much money have I paid over time compared to last month's thing. So I'm down the extra amount. You can see how much you're spending either over the budget or under the budget. The budget you can also set yourself. So you can say, okay, I'm going to say $2,000 is my monthly budget. That's how much I'm willing to spend max in a month or whatnot. You can change that to whatever you want and make that a hard set goal. And it's actually really cool just watching the graph and seeing how much you spent and whatnot. It will automatically look for your bills. So it will pick up, for example, like your Amazon Prime, any kind of subscription services, in this case like Adobe Premiere, and all sorts of things like that, which is really cool. Again, all of this is automated and it's just picking it up for you. Then when you go to the track window, this is one of my favorite features of the app, is seeing the money in and money out. And so essentially you can see if you're overspending, do you have a lot of space, do you have more room to breathe in, etc., etc. And it's really cool. And it will actually show you all the things that you got incomes from. So these people may be paying you stuff, maybe you have multiple sources of incomes, multiple streams of income, and it's really awesome to see. And then it will categorize everything for you, which again is another awesome thing, and break it down into like your general spend. And usually in the general spend, all I like to do is go into here and be like, okay, maybe this was actually a food thing, and what you can do is actually change the type, the category of this transaction. And you can see all this, and each of these also break down into how much spend in your how much of your spend is actually being used in this as well, which is cool to see. And you can see like things like food and drinks, fuel and petrol, and this is also a really awesome way to identify where your money is mostly going into, and maybe make some financial choices around it, which is really cool. Next is the credit score. Now, the credit score thing is only available in the Australian version of the app right now in New Zealand, so that's not open yet, but they do say it's coming soon, so I'm excited to see that. It's always nice to have a look at your credit score, especially when you're going into buying a house or taking loans or any kind of things like that, which is cool. And then this is one of my favorite tabs of the app, which is the community section of the app. So you kind of have like a nice little feed of people that are all around financial related posts. So people trying to save money, people investing advice, whatnot. So you can join groups as well, things such as financial independence, investing, bargain hunting, crypto, and it's really cool. And it's still quite new, it's quite small at the moment, but everyone's really active, and it's a really cool thing to see around, and it's really awesome just to see everyone around like a financial space, and it encourages you to also be like financially minded and think about your financial costs, which is really awesome. So and you can make a little real cool profile on the app. One of the really other cool things about it is you can make offers on the app. There are offers. There's an offers tab on the app now. I feel like this is still quite early days and maybe more targeted to the Australian audience of this app at the moment. But as they grow and more into the New Zealand area, that will be something that's used a lot more forward. And so overall, this again, I would like to say that this video is not sponsored by WeMoney at all. This is completely raw. My feedback from it: I'm really enjoying this app. It's really simple to use. Loving the the pull down, automatic pull down of all our account details, the transactions, and seeing that net worth view and the money in, money out, having all those awesome visualizations has made me just have a greater clarity of your finances in a nice and easy way, especially with all of that just in the palm of your hand, which is awesome to see. The app is super easy to navigate, really easy to set up, not really too many pain points. One issue I had at the start was connecting my ANZ account to the app, but it looked like it was actually something in the Yodel connection, or the Yodel provider connection issue, which they sorted out, and that was fine after that. But yeah, overall really enjoyed the app. And yeah, special thanks to the WeMoney team for making this app and making it actually free for everyone with all these features. A lot of apps with this amount of features and this kind of usability usually has a paywall behind it, but this app is completely free at the moment, which is awesome to see. And so yeah, I'd recommend giving it a go if you're wanting to get better clarity of all your finances and understand your money a little bit more and maybe set some goals. But yeah. Let me know down in the comments though. Do you use a different app? Have you tried this app? What was your experience like with this app? Did you enjoy it? Also, comment down below if you want to know any more, if you want to hear any more financial videos from Shaqtech and whatnot. Something that, again, I had mentioned that I'm actually really interested in outside of YouTube, in my personal space, so I can always help out in terms of investing, stocks, crypto, that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, everyone. And as always, I1, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.